Hey, I hate to break it to you, but if you got pickpocketed, the chances are you probably let them steal your hard-earned money. Well, enough with brutal honesty. Now on to the ultimate tips to prevent it from happening. Scammers can be quite clever, and they may use tactics that will lead you to willingly part with your money. Before heading out, I strongly suggest researching common scam techniques. For instance, in Paris, there's a prevalent scam involving people who offer to help tourists in buying metro tickets. Here's how the fraud typically unfolds. After a long flight, you take a train to central Paris and arrive at the metro station ready to buy tickets. As you approach the ticket machine, someone in regular clothing may approach you, claiming to be able to help. However, these people are not friendly locals, but scammers. Instead of purchasing the carnet, a book of 10 metro tickets as promised, they might only buy a child's single fare and keep the extra money for themselves. The best way to protect yourself from this swindle is to politely refuse any offers of assistance. Always buy your metro tickets directly from legitimate machines, which have multiple language options including English, or through an official kiosk or ticket counter. Now, let's imagine your belongings have been stolen. It's the worst-case scenario, but it can happen at any moment, even when you're in a public restroom and there isn't enough space for your luggage in the cubicle. The big question is, what are the two things you absolutely cannot travel without? That's right, your passport and your wallet. So make sure these essentials are always with you, no matter the situation. There are special bags designed for running that are made from thinner fabric, but if you want to avoid spending money on one, I completely understand. You can simply wear clothing that has enough internal pockets to keep these items secure, because external pockets can be risky. Alternatively, you can opt for a pouch that you can keep in front of you. Also, this small hook can profoundly change your life. It connects zippers in such a way that makes them difficult to open, not just for potential thieves, but for you as well. You can find one online and place an order, but alternatively, you can use anything similar. The key idea is to keep the two zippers together. Even a simple keychain will suffice. There's a vast range of travel-related goods available on internet platforms, but trust me, you can create most of them yourself. Take these socks with pockets, for example. They look cool, but you don't need a zipper on your sock to hide something. You can simply wear two socks, one shorter and the other taller. Hide your valuables in between them, then roll the taller sock down to seal the gap, preventing your belongings from falling out. The next tip is to research your destination beforehand. Not only should you consider safety concerns, but it's also important to familiarize yourself with local laws. Additionally, be sure to check health advisories. You may need vaccinations before traveling to certain exotic locations. Now, be careful not to get tricked by those "pack your luggage with me" bloggers. It could lead to serious trouble. The TSA is no joke. They must remain vigilant and thorough with anything that appears suspicious. After all, it's our safety. If you follow the questionable advice you find online, such as wrap your valuables in a diaper to protect them, you may end up with your belongings held for investigation and inspection, and you could face questioning by others. Never check anything you're not prepared to say goodbye to. For every 1,000 bags, 7 get lost. While some bags do get returned, you never know when that might happen. I once had my bag lost returning from a European trip, and it wasn't found until a month later. Needless to say, all the precious cheese I bought in Italy was no longer safe to consume. You may have seen a bazillion videos on how to turn your hotel room into a fortress. There are portable locks, underdoor safety systems, special hooks, and I'm sure I forgot something. I know safety comes first, but sometimes, when you travel with carry-on only, there just isn't enough room to pack all those extra items. However, you can utilize something your hotel provides – a towel. By tightly rolling a towel and placing it under the door, you can create a barrier. While it's not perfect protection, it can make any under-the-door intrusion much harder should it occur. Whenever you travel, always make sure to keep a crayon in your wallet. They're always ready to write, and they don't need sharpening and won't run out of ink. Unlike pencils, which can break and become unstable, or pens that might burst in changing air pressure, crayons remain reliable. Keeping a crayon in your wallet has two main benefits. First, it's accessible whenever you have your wallet, providing a handy writing tool at all times. Second, its sturdy design helps protect your cards from bending or breaking. Ensure they remain intact while you travel. Plus, a crayon is the ideal size for most wallets, unlike longer pencils or pens. Now, when traveling, we often rely on our smartphones for various needs. It's wise to consider bringing 2 phones instead of just one, particularly if you're heading abroad. This isn't just for communication, it's a precaution against theft. In the unfortunate event of a mugging, having 2 wallets and 2 phones can be a lifesaver, as thieves typically won't expect it. Also, keep your real wallet in your front pocket and a decoy wallet in your back pocket. Similarly, carry 2 phones, placing your primary one in the front pocket and the second one in the back pocket. This way, when confronted and asked for a phone and wallet, you can hand over the decoy instead of your valuable belongings. Attracting the attention of a thief is not just about wearing flashy accessories. As surprising as it may sound, simply looking good and attractive can draw unwanted attention, especially for women. Thieves may have a skewed perception that an attractive person wearing nice clothes equals money. To minimize the risk, it's wise not to overdress while traveling. There's an added benefit to this approach. By only bringing the simple items you wouldn't mind saying goodbye to, you can create extra space in your luggage for souvenirs and local produce. You can even leave behind old clothes in a recycling bin at your destination, freeing up room for new treasures without incurring hefty airport fees on your way home. Believe it or not, duct tape is one clever trick that can help you deter thieves. Even if you have a perfectly nice phone, laptop case, or backpack, making them look a bit shabby can be beneficial when traveling to dangerous destinations. Thieves typically target brand new or high-condition items that are easy to resell, and they're less interested in items that seem like they require more effort to sell. By the way, it's not just duct tape. Anything that makes your belongings look older or less appealing will work. Use dirty and worn phone cases or unattractive bags to conceal your valuables. Remember, you're on vacation, not at a fashion week. Hey, I've got a quick question for you. Do you know which spot is the most dangerous for pickpocketing? It's the Trevi Fountain, where many thefts occur. It's no surprise, it's always crowded, making it easy for pickpockets to operate. While this fountain is located in Rome, the Italian capital isn't as notorious as Barcelona, which is said to be the hottest pickpocket city on the globe. So, wherever you stop for a coffee in a nice bar in Barcelona, or actually anywhere in the world, your bags may become an enticing target for thieves. It's important to take precautions to keep your belongings secure until you're ready to leave. One effective strategy is to attach your bag to a sturdy object nearby. For instance, you might loop a strap around a chair leg, keep the bag on your lap, or place it between you and a friend. If a thief attempts to snatch your bag, these methods will make it more difficult for them, often leading them to abandon their attempt or get caught in the act. So hey, be careful and have a good time. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.